Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy 88% here, back for another Unite guide here on the channel. Today we're doing CINDERACE, because CINDERACE is one of the most played Pokemon, at least for new players as well. And some people don't really know how to use it or how to do things properly here with CINDERACE. So honestly, I'm not the best player with CINDERACE, but I think it's pretty easy to pick it up and do some matches. That's why people play with him most times. He feels very comfortable, he does a lot of damage sometimes if you do things properly. I'm here to show you how to do things properly. Then again, I'm not the greatest CINDERACE player, but I do know a thing or two. Let's just hop into the practice area and I'll tell you more about it in a bit. So for CINDERACE here, its ability is Blaze, which for CINDERACE, a lot of Pokemon have Blaze, so CINDERACE's Blaze is a bit different. If CINDERACE is at 50% HP or less, the critical hit rate is increased by 10%, and the auto attack speed is increased by 20% for 5 seconds, both of those buffs for 5 seconds. Also, this ability enables boosted attacks and normal attacks. I don't know why it doesn't say normal attacks here. Okay. Basic attacks and boosted attacks do apply cinders to opposing Pokemon. So basically a cinder is if it reaches 5, they're consumed and it does additional damage. That additional damage that the basic attacks do, the cinder does to some Pokemon. Oh, I attacked it on accident. Is pretty relevant. It's very huge. It's basically another basic attack, but it's pretty strong. It has a it does a percentage of max HP of the enemy, guaranteed. So that's pretty strong, especially when you keep adding those cinders and just applying more and more attacks to the opposing player, because these cinders also count, moves also count by 2 when they hit other Pokemon, or I should say the move 1, as you'll see, applies 2 cinders every time, and every time you use a move you get a boosted attack because it counts as 2. So basically you can, for example, here, starting with Scorbunny here, we have Ember and Low Sweep. I'll talk about it in a bit. By the way, I guess I'll just say this part first. As you can see, it has 2 cinders. Now the 4th one, and that was the 5th, that did more damage. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, is that correct? I think it is, because it does 1, it does 2, it does 3. Actually, that was 3 and 4, and this is the 5th. Yes. Okay, because the first one just applies the little mark, then that did 2, that did another one, and that was the 5th, as you can see. Speaking of those cinders, the way you play it more regularly is using your attacks and boosted attacks. It becomes boosted attacks every 3rd attack, and it just deals increased damage. It's very basic, but does apply those cinders, which does a pretty good amount of damage. As you can see, it's doing around 1,000 damage per second. That's honestly pretty good for level 4, you know. So yeah, he's pretty strong with that. God damn, sorry, my throat's been messing up today. I don't know why. Let's first talk about move 1 here on CINDERACE or Scorbunny. He get reboot in Scorbunny, still keep Ember, but then we'll talk about the other 2. So for Scorbunny here, Ember, it shoots a flame, applying a burn. Actually, I need to remove the move cooldown, shall we? It shoots a flame, applying a burn to hit enemies. Burn lasts 3 seconds. Also, yeah, I was gonna say that now. The burn is different from the cinders, as you can see. This fucking boy is already here. Okay, I'm just going to move up here. Thank you. These, as you can see, the Bunnelby is burned, but if I just use basic attacks just as the Cinder, as you can see, it's different. It's a different kind of status. So it's and this burn lasts for 2 seconds on every move. When you apply burn, lasts for 2 seconds, and what it does is it reduces attack and special attack by 5% for those 2 seconds as well, which makes it pretty. It's not too impactful, but it does help you live some hits. Live some. Whew, god damn, I'm sorry, I don't know what's happening, but it does help you survive some hits on the long run and during the match. God damn, holy shit, trying to do the best I can here. So this burn also does some damage, so not to worry about that. But yeah, Ember you get at level 1 or 3, but then once you start leveling up at level 7 and you evolve into Cinderace, you can get either Blaze Kick or Pyro Ball, which I did mess up. I want to talk about Pyro Ball first. So about Pyro Ball, it kicks a ball, burning enemies hit. Yeah, burning enemies hit, which is the burn that we've talked about. That little burn, as you can see, lasts for 3 seconds, dealing damage per second, and oh, actually the burn lasts 3 seconds, but the reduced special attack and attack lasts for 2 seconds. Pyro Ball is a very strong move, as you can see. Let's see if I can reset it. Let this boy reset just so you can see. Pyro Ball does very big amounts of damage, and honestly it's one of the most powerful moves in the game. Like basic moves, because it has a low cooldown. It has a cooldown of 5 seconds, and honestly it does so much consistent damage, especially combined with the flare damage from the Cinder and all the burst damage it does, combining with your items. It's just way too good to pass on. The upgrade, which I have to turn on move cooldowns. The upgrade you get at level 11, and what it does is I'll use Flame Charge, and the cooldown is basically instantly reduced, which is very good for you to dodge a situation or try to even if you try to attack it, because you know every move, even like, okay, so I have 0 attacks for the boosted or anything like that. If I use Flame Charge, I get a boosted attack immediately. If you combine, like for example, let's see, I Flame Charge, I use my boosted, I Pyro Ball, I use my boosted, and I Flame Charge again to get another boosted. So basically it's a very good combination, because you can literally apply like 3 Cinder damage immediately with this kind of combo, and it's very powerful. It's a simple one to use, but a bit of a hard one to master. But yeah, that's about it for Pyro Ball though. Let's get into Blaze Kick. So for Blaze Kick, what it does is it performs a kick jumping towards an enemy, shoving and burning them. The user is immune to hindrances while performing this move, and it's always a critical hit, and that is a very important thing because Blaze Kick regularly is not too strong of a move, and that's not really why you use it. You use it because it pairs well with your boosted attack, with your attacks I should say, and even your boosted. It has a pretty high cooldown of, I didn't actually jot it down, crazy. There's a pretty high cooldown of like 8 seconds, I'm pretty sure. Why did I not jot that down? Yeah, 8 seconds. So there's a high cooldown. But you can sometimes actually make very good use of it. As you can see, it shoves them. It shoves them just enough so you can. As you can see, it's literally the max of your range. So if you every time you use Blaze Kick, they're in the maximum of your range or close to the maximum of your range. Of course, you can always attack them like from here, but that's always good for avoiding some situations. And it does pair well with your move 2s. Either or, I don't think there's any bad combination on CINDERACE. But I will show you when I get to the battles, I'll just show you the combination 1, which is Flame Charge and Pyro Ball, and the combination 2, which is Blaze Kick and Feint, because I think they pair a bit better with each other than the other ones. But for Blaze Kick here, it's always, literally always a critical hit, and it shoves the enemies. It's good for you to get out of situations and to deal some decent damage, and even to help out your team a bit if needed, you know? If needed. It's upgrade, and this is why it pairs well with your basic attacks. Is it increases the auto attack speed by 65% for 3 seconds. So that's kind of huge because CINDERACE is already the fastest auto attacker, as in it gets the most attacks possible. As you can see, it does. It becomes much faster. I'll do it again just so you to see. Look at this. It becomes so much faster, and that was not even counting the rapid fire scarf I have on it. It does just get too fast, and he's a menace because of that, and that's why people really use CINDERACE, because he feels so strong, but people, or at least I think some people, don't really realize how strong he could be and why he actually is strong. Let me actually see if I can reposition the substitute doll. He's basically there. And let's talk about move 2 here. Let's start with Flame Charge, since I have it on my kit already. Oh, actually I need to start talking about the low sweep. Teehee. I'm gonna get myself to level 5. And there we go. Okay, so low sweep here, it's these moves are very simple. It's literally just dodging moves. So low sweep here literally just dashes and does some damage. As you can see, you get a boosted attack every time you use it. So low sweep, boosted attack, low sweep, boosted attack, low sweep, boosted attack. That's basically it for low sweep. Not much. It does do damage, a bit of damage, not too much. As you can see, what does more damage is the cinder you apply. Then you can have, it's at level 8 I'm pretty sure. Then you have Flame Charge, which is literally the exact same thing. It just dashes and deals damage. And like last time, and I need to get away from Blastoise here. He's a very mean boy. And just like low sweep, it gives you a boosted attack immediately because it counts as 2. So that's one way to boost the amount of damage you can do immediately. So that's a pretty good move. It's a bit stronger than low sweep, of course, but its upgrade is actually pretty decent. So its upgrade is at level 13, which is a bit of a high level to get this upgrade, but your next boosted attacks also slow enemy for 30 seconds. So if I use that, it doesn't actually show. Doesn't actually show the slow, but it does apply a slow. Actually, is it boosted? Oh, it is boosted. Okay, but still, that's So if you flame charge and you use your autos, if you get a boosted attack, it slows the enemies. Doesn't actually show, which is very interesting. I thought there would be some kind of indication, but there doesn't seem to be. But they do for a fact get slower. For example, if I attack as Cavalier here and then I flame charge and I do this, as you could see, there was a bit of a spark, pretty sure. So let's just kill it. Let's do on Excelgor here. Let me him attack, and then I'll just do it. As you can see, there was a bit of a spark. There's a bit of a no, but that's slow from the red buff. That's slow from the red buff. There was a bit of a spark. You could see that. See, saw that spark. I think that's the slow they mean. It's only for 2 seconds, but it does slow by 30%, which is pretty impactful, not gonna lie. About Feint though, Feint is a very interesting move. Let me just get to it. So level 8, there we go. So Feint here, it increases your move speed by 40%, and you become invulnerable for 0.73 seconds, which is 44 frames. So the Feint itself, as you can see, this move that CINDERACE does, he becomes immune to every single bit of damage. So that's pretty good to get out of situations. And as you can see, it's not too it's a pretty considerable amount of distance that you could use to get away from stuff, and even to avoid. It's very useful to avoid unites and stuff like that. So if you're facing a Leafeon, if you're facing a Slowbro, if you use Feint before that, it literally nullifies the unite. You if it's, for example, a Glaceon move or something like that, you also just avoid it immediately. The impact, of course, if you get out of the area, you don't get hit by that, you don't get hit by the entrances. So it's very useful for that, and this is why I did say that Blaze Kick and Feint pair pretty well with each other. Is that Feint, the upgrade for Feint is after doing this, your next 3 auto attacks deals some damage. So let me just take. I'm invincible. I am. No, I reset. I didn't mean to reset. I didn't mean to reset. So let me just get these. There we go. So taking quite a bit of damage, right? If I use Feint, my auto attacks heal for 30% of the damage I do, which is very impactful, as you might imagine, especially in tough spots. Throwing your Blaze Kick and just fainting and recover some HP, that's always very good news. So lastly, let's talk about its Unite, shall we? Also, I forgot to say that Feint here has a pretty high cooldown as well. It's 9 seconds, I'm pretty sure. Let me just turn on the move cooldowns just for you to see. It is 9 seconds. It's a bit higher, I think, than 9 seconds. I didn't actually jot it down, but it's around that. It does still kind of combine with whatchamacallit, with Pyro Ball, because you get a reduced cooldown every time you Pyro Ball. So that, did you see that? Hold on, let me see if I can look at him. This is actually very funny. I'm sorry, that was a bit of a sidetrack. That was actually very funny. So its Unite move, Blazing Bicycle Kick. Now that's a move. Becomes unstoppable and kicks a giant flame ball towards an enemy, dealing damage in an area of effect. Also increases move speed by 10% for 5 seconds. This move speed adds to the Unite buffs as well, which already include 30% move speed, 35% attack speed, and a 20% max HP shield, which is sometimes seems too low, because sometimes you want to unite and kill some Pokemon and you immediately die. But yeah, it does a bunch of damage, and it has execute damage. What execute damage is it does damage according to the missing HP of Pokemon. So the lower the HP of that Pokemon is, the more damage this does. It should, this Unite itself does 14% of enemies max missing HP, or sorry, missing HP, not max missing HP. So it's 14% of the HP that's missing. So for example, if I start hitting this boy here, the substitute doll right here, as you can see that the health bar is red, but that little black bar, which is come on buddy, it's the missing HP, so it will do more and more damage the lesser its HP is. So for example, I'm going to unite it now. It did around 6k, I think. Let's see, let me actually pay attention. So for now, yes, 13.5, that did around 9 damage. And if I do 9k damage, if I do it now, actually I don't really know how much that did. I wasn't really paying attention. God damn it, hold on, sorry. Let me just reduce it a bit. So this is a good number. So this did around 5k damage. So if I do it again, that did 7k damage. As you can see, the lower its HP is, the more it does. That did 8k. This is going to do a bit more. That did 10k. And this, for example, it did a lot. It did 16k? Was that it? I think it was 16k. So it's a safe secure. It's a very good secure for honestly everything. But it really is a nuke button if you know how to use it. It pairs, honestly, this Unite move pairs much better in my opinion with Pyro Ball. But of course, it's such a good Unite move that you can't really complain. Anyways, if you're using Blaze Kick, it's a good secure because it's a good secure anyways. So if you're in a bit of a pickle or anything, and the opposing the enemy's HP is low, it's a very strong move for that to secure some KOs against enemy Pokemon and against some objectives. It has a 112 second cooldown, which is not the highest. You can get it pretty quickly. You can use it like at 3 minutes and still get it back for Ray. Most of the times, of course, if you just stay grinding until like 215, you can always get it back before it. So that's pretty useful. Let's head on to the items and the the emblems, shall we? Look at him. This is so this is so fucking goofy. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. So for CINDERACE here, since you basically want to auto attack as much as you can, and this is actually one of the few Pokemon that the Rapid Fire Scarf actually works on, and you get a big boost to that that said auto attack speed. God damn, I'm very sorry about my throat. Don't really know what's happening. But yeah, I think there's a lot of items that could work on CINDERACE. I see a lot of people running, for example, scope lens on it. I normally like to run a muscle band, no matter what. I also like to run attack weight, but attack weight more for, and I'll get to the specifications in a bit, I guess. But there's a lot of good items for CINDERACE here. I think even you can even rock a floatstone. I don't think floatstone is too bad on CINDERACE, especially because you already get so fast. You can get everywhere and knock some KOs, get some KOs, then go to the other side pretty easily. CINDERACE is already a fast mon, especially with the move 2 with Feint and Flame Charge. You can get basically everywhere pretty fast. Another item that can kind of work is, but I don't really recommend it, is where is it? The Razor Claw. It's because you get a boosted critical hit rate even more, and you want to basically always crit with CINDERACE, since you're doing so many auto attacks. But I don't think it's particularly necessary, even though I do think it can be good. But yeah, it really depends on your playstyle. I'll try to do 2 different item sets, or I will do 2 item sets, I should say. For me, in my opinion, I think the scope lens here with a muscle band, because I really like the muscle band on it, to really help out with those boost auto attacks, I should say. So scope lens, muscle band, and honestly, I've been really loving the charging charm on it as well, because you boost how the charging charm works is, as much as you move and use auto attacks, it builds up the gauge, and you can since you're attacking so much here with CINDERACE, since you're attacking so much, auto attacking so much here with CINDERACE, I think it's a very good item on it as well, because you get the boosted gauge pretty easily, and especially if you keep moving around, which almost every attacker does. So I think it's a very good item on it. What I do think, though, or what I will do, is I think Blaze Kick and Feint, which is the second moves that I'm going to try out, works a bit better, focusing on your auto attacks. And even though the Rapid Fire Scarf would be pretty good for this, I don't really think. I think it doesn't. Or personally, I should say, let's just take that note that it's a personal opinion from my personal experience here with CINDERACE. You want the scope lens to do more damage to your Blaze Kick and your boosted, I should say, your auto attacks, because the cooldowns on Blaze Kick and Feint are so high that you are really reliant on your auto attacks. So the more amount of damage you do, which really these 3 items really show you that, the amount of damage you need to do with your auto attacks compensates for the fact that you're using Blaze Kick and Feint to actually boost them. So basically you want Feint and Blaze Kick not as single moves, but to help you out with your own moves, your own auto attacks. As you saw, the actual upgrades that they get, they become much more compliant with your auto attacks, and they become pretty great. So this is the moves that I'm going to do for Blaze Kick and Feint. But for Pyro Ball, and I'm not saying this is the best, set or anything, but I do love me some Pyro Ball, especially if you play well with it. I think it can really shine. But Pyro Ball is an insane, honestly, very insane, whatchamacallit, scaling. It's based on your attack by 300, it's 345% of your attack. And that's kind of insane, in my opinion. So that's basically why I run attack weight with Pyro Ball and that charging charm, because with the charging charm does for Pyro Ball, it's gives it a extra boost, extra burst when you use it, and it's just a nuke button. It's just literally a nuke button. The attack weight helps with its scaling, and the muscle bind is just to help you clean early game and even help your auto attacks as you go throughout the game, because it's not as if you don't really rely on your auto attacks, but and that's what I was actually going to add, because I forgot to add last time. I do run an X attack with this set on Pyro Ball, so you can get even more auto attacks. You can make use of your auto attacks as well as your Pyro Ball, and it even boosts your Pyro Ball even more. So that makes it pretty powerful. Since I'm using Flame Charge with this set, I don't really think I think I can afford to pass on the eject button, even though I do think Cinderace is a mon that needs eject button. I think with the Flame Charge and the Pyro Ball giving it the reduced cooldown, I think it's worth it to do as much damage as you can with your moves with the X attack. At least in my opinion, of course, that's what I've had most successful with. I will run an eject button on the Blaze Kick set though, because I really want to don't really want to depend too much on Feint, of course, but I do think eject button is the best option there. Let's just get into the emblems before we do some test matches, shall we? So for Cinderace here, it doesn't really matter. Actually, it does matter a lot. You need to maximize your attack. I think 6 white, 6 brown is pretty decent. It's the best combination for Cinderace that you could do. But I do think what really matters when you do these combinations is, and I know I don't have the best emblems here, but it is the, how the fuck? Okay, it's no. It's here. Can I see it? Okay, I can see it. It's the critical hit rate here. Since I don't have the best emblems, I can't really do a better job at this, but if you had like gold emblems, I'm pretty sure you could get this up to like 3.5%. Even if you had better emblems, you could do it even a bit better. I only got it to 2%, but that's honestly already amazing. 2% is pretty good. 1.5%, it's still pretty good. You just want as much critical hit rate for your auto attacks as possible, because Cinderace has such a high critical hit rate that basically boosting it even a bit just makes it do even more and more damage and more crits, because crits double your damage, and that's if you can get basically crits on every single auto attack, that would make it amazing. That would make it amazing. Paired with the Cinder flame damage, it's just a auto attacking machine, which Cinderace already is. But yeah, I had also put some emblems to boost our attack here, and I prioritized getting 2 blues instead of boosting the critical hit rate. But you can do it differently. You can just focus on your critical hit rate, but I think 6 white and 6 brown are what you actually need for sure on this Pokemon. And if you can maximize the critical hit rate the best to your ability, then great. That's literally perfect. literally perfect. But yeah, let's now start doing some matches, and we'll see how it goes. I'll be right back. God damn it! All right, so we we got a game. We got a game. Very unfortunate stuff happened. So my power went out in the middle of getting a match. Our first match we were not recording. Our second match we got a very shitty game because we had two master ranked players not really knowing what to do, where to do, backcapping, all of that. Our third game is the one we got the power outage, and on this one somehow I stopped recording yet again. Somehow. I don't get it. I really don't. I don't know what I did wrong, what I'm doing wrong in life, but Jesus Christ. Like, Jesus Christ. Holy, maybe it's the CINDERACE curse. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is. Let's see, grab another stack here. See if we can grab a third one as well. I would love to have 3 stacks, not gonna lie. Even 4 stacks, not gonna lie, not gonna lie, not gonna lie. But I have to run. I have to run back to the jungle now. Welcome to the jungle. Now I'm gonna get copyrighted. God damn it. So, it's been a very stressful time, and now I had to start recording in the middle of this battle, but honestly I think this battle is going a bit better than the other one. This 100% hit, I heard it hit too. Perfect, good job buddies. Definitely want to score just to get another stack, and that's a dead Pokemon. There we go. Leave this last stack to me. No, there we go. Fully stacked. At least that's going well. And there's a Mewtwo here, huh? Wait, I want that. I want that, please. Okay, I couldn't really aim there. That's fine. Oh, I'm mean looked. I'm dead. I'm mean looked and I'm dead. That's fair. That's fair, that's fair. We do have 6 stacks, so I think we're good. I think we're good on that scenario. Which one should we get? I think we should get that bottom one. Should get Reggie here. Even though we're only 2, right? See how much damage I can. Oh my god, this fucking snapback. Pikachu is dead at least. Perfect. Sorry Pikachu, let's get this. He's not coming. Okay. Well, don't really know what to expect more from these battles. Alright, at least we got it. They can't complain. I will go top. I just really want this experience. Starve them as much as we can. Also get leveled up. Now we have a boosted Pyro Ball as well, so now we can use Flame Charge more freely. I heard a Metagross. Oh god damn it. Okay, we got it. I was stuck with Umbreon there. No, score! You have to score before Reggie comes here, you know? Do you know that? Otherwise, it's a wasted Reggie. Now we have to fight. for nothing, basically. See if I can kill this. Nope, I cannot. Oh, god damn it. I hit that. He did a good play. I didn't really know what to say there, but he did a good play. I was trying to Pyro Ball to get my flame charge back, but he hit me first. He hit me first. I don't really know why they're fighting though. Don't really know why they're fighting. But we need to gather here. Nobody, please gather here. Oh, here comes this fucking Mewtwo Unite. At least he's wasting them, you know? The fact that he's just wasting those Unites is a very good sign for what's to come. Oh, I missed my Pyro Ball, but Metagross got it. Metagross got it. Come on. There we go. Good job, buddy. Ow, sorry. Sorry. Don't really want to try. Okay, there's nobody there. There's Mewtwo. Oh no, I'm going to die thanks to this shit. Okay, I didn't die. Oh, there's a Shifu. No! Shifu, no! Shifu, no! Bad Shifu. Die. Did he die? No, he didn't. He's almost dead though. Oh no, I'm dead. Would still love this Reggie though. And to get my Unite back, of course. Perfect, that was a very good Pyro Ball. Woo! Holy shit. Umbreon went for its Unite. Oh, that's very good for us. That's very, very good for us. Very... Oh, what the fuck is Pikachu doing here? Alright, let's rip it. Come on. Come on. Me and Dragapult should get this pretty quickly. Oh, you went for the Unite. No! Oh, we got it. We got it. I lost my shield already, but thankfully we got it. Wait, buddy, sorry. I'm here. I can't really score, but I can 100% kill this Mewtwo. There we go. Oh, and I'm dead. I did not see Pikachu there. Well, even through all that stress, all that stressful stuff, we got it. We got the win. We got the W. We got a good game of Pyro Ball as well. A good game of Pyro Ball. Even though we struggled a bit, which is always fun, and I completely missed that. Good job. I didn't aim it, that's my fault. Didn't aim it, that's my fault. They're not really moving anywhere. God damn it, Excavalier. Why do you move so fast? And they surrendered. Dope. Dope. I think that was a very good demonstration of how Pyro Ball can get some KOs. It's very strong. Paired with the X-Attack, honestly, didn't really get to see much action from X-Attack here, but it does help a lot, especially in early game. It does help a lot. And yeah, we got some decent KO. Let's see our damage actually before I go to the Blaze Kick one. We did 80k, that's still pretty good, only surpassed by Dragapult there, even on their team. I think that was a pretty good game. But yeah, we'll be right back for a Blaze Kick game. Right, we got another game here for Blaze Kick, or a game for Blaze Kick I should say, and I'm going alone. Okay, I'm going alone here, so that's good. That's always good. I love being alone, and I love the fact that I didn't get it. I was gonna say I love the fact that they didn't spread. I love to go with Metagross. Initially I was going with Metagross, but everybody chose everybody was choosing Central Path, so we kind of did that joke where everybody was going Central Path, but then it actually became a reality. It seems. Can't really force myself to go there, not gonna lie. I'm very low. It's very good that we got those KOs, but I have to recover right now for these Altarias. Hello? How am I the one stuck with this boy? With the jungler here. There we go. There we go. Now we could press, but no one is pressing. Okay, now that we could press, no one is pressing. Good. That's very good to know. Very good to know that that's how we're going to handle things in this match. Nope. He's already a reboot, but I'm not. I don't like this. Thank you for abandoning me. And they didn't even get the Altarias in the middle? The Slowbros? Perfect. But thanks, Graham. Thank you so much for actually showing up. Oh, I won't get any XP, but I will get something. And they didn't knock out one of them. God damn, really? I'll take it. I'll 100% take it. 100% take this. I need the levels for sure. And we have the Baltoy already as well. Dope, we can get CINDERACE before heading bottom. Oh, I tried to eject button before that. But we got it. He's a Surf Gram, which honestly, I love it. Because I love Surf Hurricane. I know a lot of people use Dive Air Slash right now, but I just really like Surf Hurricane. Feels very, very strong. Feels very, 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 very strong. Alright, Cram, you want to get this? You want to get this? See if he doesn't actually leave the place. He doesn't. We got it. Good job. Do you want to score? I guess we should. Since we're here, there's somebody there though. There was? Okay. Just wanted to check. Just wanted to check. There's nothing here. Actually, I think. There we go. You're dead, buddy. At least one of them is dead. At least one of them is dead. Killed the Inteleon and the Slowbro. That was very good that we killed the Inteleon. We got a lot of EXP thanks to that. Got a lot of EXP thanks to that. That's very good. And we got the Blaze Kick and the Feint as well. We got it quite a while ago, but we got it. It's always a good thing to have. Definitely need a cooldown reduction buff for this to actually work. Perfect. We're doing pretty well, pretty well. Let's grab the... Holy shit. I was not expecting that solar beam. Oh, he has liquidation. Okay. So young boy, he got a 4. He got a penta no, quad kill. He got a quad kill. That's crazy. He's liquidation too. I thought he was going to be snipe shot, but no. I don't get why players like at this Metagross here don't just go, because they're more bulky than us, you know, than me and Greninja. We don't have to be the ones calling the shots, you know. We don't have to be the ones scouting, because we're going to die if we do. If that's how we want to handle things, that's how we die. Especially with my Blaze Kick. I'm very good if there's a partner with me, you know. Oh no, I'm dead. Damn. My bicycle kick did not go off. Very sad. Let's hope they don't actually catch up thanks to my deaths. That would be pretty bad. That would be pretty bad. But Greninja, you should honestly grab the neutrals first. I get that you grab the buff, but you need to grab the neutrals as well. Let's see what we can do here. Ooh, don't want to die. Not dead. Perfect. Perfect. Alright. See what we can do to help up top. Oh, I saw Inteleon. I don't want to die to Inteleon. That's for sure. I think our Excelgor is also almost respawning. And I would love that. I would love a reset on my buff. I guess he's not coming. Bro, again. Oh please. Oh please. I got some damage at least. With my Unite. I knew I was gonna die eventually, so I just dropped my Unite. If I had Pyro Ball, just Pyro Ball instead. But yeah, I had to Unite there. I think, at least. Good job. You definitely need to kill that Inteleon, please. Even though it is liquidation. I'm coming, Goodra. Oh, really? Oh, CINDERACE is almost dead. Why do I get hit? Why do I get hit? Oh, fuck. Fuck. I really thought I could steal that. Damn it. No, don't surrender. Don't surrender. Let's grab their shields. I'm still going to be... Yeah, we lost. We lost. Oh, we 100% lost. They all at 50. God damn. They've been holding on to those points. I tried it. I tried. I went in, got my feint, tried to hit Rayquaza, which I did, but it was not enough. It was not enough. If I had my Unite there, maybe. But it was not enough. Well, I think that was a pretty decent demonstration of Blaze Kick though. Even though we kind of struggled the whole game. Didn't get to... got 57k damage. That's decently fine, honestly. I think that's a good number, even though it was the lowest on the team. I think that was a pretty decent number, especially against the mons that we fought. Got 7 kills, so that was pretty good too. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for Blaze Kick though. Let's wrap up our conclusions, or say our conclusions about the CINDERACE here. So overall, CINDERACE here is a pretty decent mon. I think it's maybe a bit overrated amongst the community, the Pokemon Unite community, but I do think it's a very cool, very good mon. Not very used competitively because he's very frail. He needs a lot. He needs a lot for him to work, but he can work. He can work. You just really need to. Honestly, I feel like they should buff Flame Charge a bit, and maybe reduce the cooldown on Feint a bit as well. Just a teeny tiny tad bit. Hopefully we can also get some more emblems this next Pokemon day, because I would love to play CINDERACE with brown and black emblems, but for Blaze Kick per se. But yeah, also another item I forgot to mention, another item that is pretty decent with CINDERACE, especially with the Blaze Kick. With the Blaze Kick, whatchamacallit, set, is Energy Amplifier. I think that can work on it. You get reduced cooldowns, you get a stronger attacks after the Unite. You can use your Unite even more. So I think that's a honorable mention in my opinion. But yeah, overall, CINDERACE, very easy mon to use, very not really easy to master it, and especially not easy for Unite players, you know, because CINDERACE is always a meme. Oh, this CINDERACE player with leftovers. But yeah, hopefully this helps you to change the direction that CINDERACE is heading in Pokemon Unite. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this kind of content and are looking forward to more guides, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe. Your support is very, very much appreciated. Thank you so much for watching though. This has been 88%, and I'm out.